What if all of them woke up at the same time? What if every volcano on Earth, more than 500, erupted at once? This is not just a crazy doomsday theory, but a hypothetical scenario that scientists have actually explored. The results are both devastating and surprising. Let's start with some basic facts. There are over 1,500 potentially active volcanoes on Earth. About 500 have shown signs of activity in the past 10,000 years. Another 500 are dormant and could erupt again, and over 500 are extinct. The majority are located in the Pacific Ring of Fire. So what would happen if they all erupted at the same time? In the first few days, plumes of ash would shoot into the atmosphere, blocking out the sun and plunging the world into darkness. Airports would be shut down as global air traffic grounded. Within hours, lava flows and pyroclastic surges would destroy entire cities, forests, and power stations. Roads would be obstructed, homes razed, and millions homeless. A sudden ice age would grip the Earth as temperatures plunge. We're entering what Stephen Hawking called a volcanic winter. But why? Volcanoes are known to emit large amounts of carbon dioxide. When they erupt, they can displace huge quantities of ash and gases into the atmosphere. These particles and gases can block sunlight from reaching the Earth's surface, leading to a drop in global temperatures. This is called a volcanic winter because it's the opposite of global warming. Now let's fast forward to year 3. Without sunlight, plants can't photosynthesize. Major crop failures would lead to food shortages and widespread famine. Starvation and the collapse of the food supply chain would lead to mass death and chaos. Some people might try to escape the disaster by heading to the south where it's warm. But those areas will also face huge challenges. For example, Australia. Since it's an island, it could see its temperatures rise due to the lack of cloud cover and the absence of westerly winds that bring cooler air from the Pacific. As a result, Australia could experience extreme heat and drier conditions. But here's something you might not expect. The global temperature drop and climate disruption caused by the initial eruptions could also trigger a rise in temperatures in Australia later on. This is because of the way the climate system works. Changes in one part of the globe can have ripple effects elsewhere. Year 5, the world as we know it has ceased to exist. The displaced population seeks new homes. Waves of refugees overwhelm neighboring countries. International borders become largely meaningless. A new global order emerges. Governments struggle to provide basic services and maintain order as healthcare systems collapse. Diseases spread unchecked, further depopulating the world. The few survivors who have specialized knowledge and skills become valued members of the new society. Fast forwarding further to year 20, humanity has barely scraped by. The world's population has been decimated. The few survivors are left to pick up the pieces. The global economy, which relies on a stable climate and functioning infrastructure, has collapsed. Rebuilding begins slowly. Small communities of survivors cooperate and share resources. Knowledge of agriculture is regained and small farms and gardens provide food. The survivors learn from the mistakes of the past and build a new, more sustainable and equitable society. It's a grim outlook, but this hypothetical scenario helps us understand the fragility of our world and the importance of addressing issues such as climate change and overpopulation. While it's highly unlikely that all volcanoes will erupt at once, studying this what-if scenario gives us insight into the cascading effects that can occur when natural systems are disrupted. It also highlights the importance of international cooperation and planning for extreme events. As we reflect on this dystopian vision of the future, let's hope that it remains just a work of fiction. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe for more. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.